Okay, hi boys and girls. It's Miss Kim. Today we're going to make a cloud viewer, and you have a packet with all the things that you need to make this cloud viewer. Okay, looks like this picture right here. But before we get started on that, I want to talk about the clouds. So some of the different clouds that we see in the sky, okay? And they are included in your packet. There's pictures of the clouds that we're going to be cutting out with a description of what they look like. Okay, so the first type of cloud we're going to talk about is the cumulus, and that's this one right here. Cumulus is low to middle clouds that look like fluffy cotton balls. So they're those big fluffy clouds that you see in the sky, and a lot of times you might be like, oh, that one looks like a bunny, or that one looks like a whale, or something like that. They're those big puffy white clouds. Okay, the next one is the stratocumulus. And the stratocumulus are low clouds that look fluffy and gray and may be a sign that it's going to rain. So they're lower in the sky. They're still puffy or fluffy, but they're dark underneath. Okay, the next one is the stratus. Stratus are low clouds that look flat and gray and spread out, may be a sign of drizzle. So these are, in this picture here, they're lower, flatter clouds, okay? And they may be gray in color, not white. And they're going to signify that it's probably going to drizzle a little bit. Not a heavy rain, but you're going to get some precipitation. The next one is the cumulonimbus. That's a mouthful. And that's a very low cloud that spans low to high, and it's a sign of a thunderstorm. So see, it's a white, fluffy cloud. It goes higher in the sky, and then the bottom of it is dark. So it's letting you know that you're going to have some rain and maybe a storm. Okay, the next one is the cirrocumulus. And these are low clouds that look fluffy like cotton balls. So they're not like a big clump like the cumulus. They're a cirrocumulus, and they're like cotton balls in the sky. The cirrus are high clouds that look wispy and thin and appear during good weather. So these clouds right here, the sky is bright blue, but there's just wisps of clouds, and they're called the cirrus. Then we have the altostratus, and that's the middle clouds that look flat and gray and are usually a sign of rain. So they're the ones right here. They're flat and they're a little grayer in color, and they let you know you're probably going to get some rain. And then we have the altocumulus, which are middle clouds, so they're like hanging out in the middle of the sky. They're not low, they're not high, and they look small and fluffy. Okay, so those are the different types of clouds. The next thing I want to do is in your kit, mine's a little bit different than yours, but you'll have a paintbrush, you'll have a little thing of blue paint, and you'll have 5 craft sticks, okay? You want to protect your table, so put something, newspaper. I have a piece of wax paper here, just so I don't get paint on my table when I'm painting. And you'll also have in your kit, I believe, or maybe from a previous activity, you'll have some glue, Elmer's glue. You'll need that, okay? So the first thing you're going to do, even though your directions tell you to put your cloud viewer together first, we're going to paint ours first. I think it makes more sense. So we're just going to go ahead and paint the one side of the stick, okay? And then we'll leave it lay here to dry. Doing this kind of quickly. You can take your time. Another thing you can do is you can color them. You can use a blue marker or even a crayon. You don't have to paint them. But you have the paint and the brush if you want to do that. Okay. So now, I just wanted to let you know that I already have one put together. Okay. I have both sides painted. And I stuck this together with glue dots. If you have glue dots at home, maybe you have a mom that does crafts and she has glue dots, they hold it together pretty well. Otherwise, to put this together, you're going to use your Elmer's glue, and then you're going to need to let it dry overnight, okay? But ours is done, and we're ready to go ahead and we're going to cut out our cloud pictures, okay? Welcome back. I have my cloud viewer finished. What I did is, if you look on the picture that came in your So now what we're going to do is we're going to go outside and take a look at the sky and see if we have any clouds we can view and identify with our new cloud viewer. And I'm going to try to get some clouds inside this viewer for you. It's kind of difficult. But here, I think if you look, you'll see. clouds in the sky today. We'll just spin around. Maybe let's go back this way. Okay, we're outside and we have a lot of clouds to look at today. So right now I'm trying to show you these low flat clouds that I'm thinking look like the clouds right here, which is the stratus cumulus. Do I still have it in there? And now we're going to go up here, and we are looking at that big cloud with the gray bottom. It's kind of higher and it's fluffy, and that looks like the cirrocumulus. Now we're going to come over here. You can see all the clouds in the sky. Maybe you can try to name them as we go over. Are we good? Do you see wispy looking clouds up there? Well, they're kind of wispy, but they're also a little puffy, like the, let's see if I can get up here. Like these. And that's the cumulonimbus. Like the little, I guess they're the ones that are like little cotton balls. Okay, and we'll just look up. We're gonna see if we can go up and you can see the clouds. I'm not going to name them, however, but we'll just view them, okay? Because there's a lot of them. All right, that's all for today. Bye.